you're both joining a long string of mothers and daughters on TV. Brianne, I'll start with you. What kind of mother is Georgia? How would you describe her?
Ooh, I would describe Georgia. Georgia is an unconventional mother. She has her parenting style is very unique. She can be diabolical at times, but she loves her kids first and foremost from the bottom of her heart with everything that she has. It's her whole being. So protecting them is everything to her.
Okay. And Tony, talk about Ginny a little bit. Do you think she's more like her mother than she wants to admit, or are they worlds apart? How do you see that?
Both at the same time. I
Ooh.
think we see this arc really throughout the show, and you see these glimpses of Ginny in these moments where she acts just like Georgia. She isn't afraid to. She's also trying to keep things very, very together. She suddenly has this popularity. She suddenly has these love interests, and she's trying to juggle it all at once. And it may come toppling down. And then seeing how she deals with that in a similar way to her mom is really, really fun because sometimes she's aware of it and other times she's definitely not.
Okay. From what I've seen, they really butt heads quite a bit. But are they also, would you also call them close where they can go to each other if they have problems? Brianne, I'll ask you that first.
100%. They are so close. What's interesting about the show is right when we meet Ginny and Georgia, it's the first time they're really feeling tension with each other. It's the first time Ginny's really coming into her own. She's more independent, and Georgia has no clue what to do with that, and is her mind is kind of blown. Like, wait, what? You're not my mini me anymore. You're not obsessed with me like you used to be. And no, she isn't. She's coming into her own. She has her own friends now, and it's a lot for Georgia to navigate.
Okay. And Tony, Ginny's used to moving around a lot. Sounds like it's something that they do regularly. Is this move going to be a good one for her as we launch into the series? It seems like there's potential, but what do you think?
Well, I think we kind of see how Ginny doesn't always trust what her mother promises. You said that about Houston. You said that about, so she says that they're going to plant roots here, and Ginny desperately wants to believe it. And you see these kind of doors opening up for her that she hadn't had open up before. And so now Ginny also wants to plant these roots and figure out where she belongs. So I think they both internally will fight in whatever way they can to keep that intact.
For viewers that also want to see some romance and some, what do you call it, hijinks as far as the romantic department, who has better luck in town as far as romance? Brianne, I'll start with you.
Look, Georgia has been dealt very specific cards, and her sexuality is definitely one of them. And she plays all of her cards. She is smart enough to know when to use things to her advantage and when not to. And I love that about her. So, Georgia, yeah, it was a little, I think it was maybe more natural for Georgia in the beginning when they arrived to the new town, but Ginny brings it.
Yeah, I was going to say, Tony, does Ginny get an opportunity to do the same thing with the guys she meets at school?
We see Ginny explore her sexuality in a very organic way. I think what the show does really well is portrays just the reality of it. Teenagers don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing half the time, and it's all very brand new, and it's something that they want to explore. And so what I really appreciated about it is that when Ginny gets to explore her sexuality, she runs into walls. She has questions. It's awkward. It's not all perfect. And so I think that's a really fun part of the show that people will really relate to.